What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Welcome to a brand new week. I hope that you guys are all setting your goals for the week and accomplishing your goals, crushing your goals. Don't forget to maintain a big picture on what it is that you want to accomplish. So I like to set smaller goals every week for both myself and my customers, and I want for you guys to do the same thing, is to set smaller goals for you to achieve that all add up to that big goal. So I was in the gym yesterday morning. It was bright and early, and I was working out. I was doing back day. Back day is on Monday for me, and I noticed somebody in the gym that was wearing one of those oxygen masks. Okay, they're oxygen restriction masks. So sometimes they're referred to as like high altitude mask. So what it does is essentially it makes it harder to breathe while you're working out. This is for cardio, weight training. Really anything. And what it's doing is it's strengthening your lung capacity. That's at least the theory behind it, um, so that you can function under, or you can function with less amounts of oxygen in your system. Now, here are the facts regarding that. All right. Also based on my opinion, so take it for what it's worth. But it makes zero sense to wear one of those oxygen restriction masks in the gym if you are not a mountain climber, if you're not maybe a very high level skier that goes way up on the mountains, um, or you are maybe a free diver. Okay, because free diving, it's diving without the whole scuba system and equipment, and you're basically using a snorkel. You hold your breath, you go really deep, or as deep as you can, to, hey dude, come on man. Totally. What are you doing? So we'll just roll with it. We're not gonna cut that out. So you're free diving, and you got to have good lung capacity so you can hold more air in your lungs. Gives you the ability to go deeper in the ocean while you're spearfishing or collecting things off the ocean floor. But if you're not doing something like that in your life, then training with the oxygen restriction mask really is doing you a huge injustice to your training. If you're trying to uh, work out and lose weight, or you're trying to build muscle, that is only going to slow your progress down and make it 10 times harder for you to get your results. Because in order to lose body fat, you have to go through aerobic exercises. And aerobic exercises, the main ingredient to aerobic exercise is the use of oxygen. You have to have oxygen present in order to do aerobic exercises, such as cardio, uh, to lose body fat. Whiskey, dude, you gotta stop. Okay, you know better. I'm in the middle of a video. Talk to him like he's a child because he acts like one. So, the where am I at? Okay, so also with weight training, the process of breaking down muscles, okay, and using ATP as energy in order to fire off those muscles so that they can lift the weight, so that they can then be broken down, has to have oxygen present as well. Carbs, sodium, water, and oxygen all have to be present in the muscle. Your muscles suck up oxygen, need oxygen to be able to operate. Oxygen may not be a direct ingredient in the production of ATP and in muscle breakdown, but it is essential in the long term. You can't, if I try to hold my breath and do bench press, I'm not going to lift that much. That's why it's always important to breathe. You see guys that are doing squats and their faces turn red, and they're like, they're holding their breath. They're doing themselves an injustice. If you continue to lift like that, your muscles will be starved for oxygen. You're not going to be able to function. I think we all know that, right? So unless you're actually doing mountain climbing, you're a high performance skier that goes way up on the mountains, or you're a free diver, or a Navy SEAL, or whatever, you're doing something different, right? You're not really concerned about body fat loss and muscle mass. If those are your primary goals in the gym, guys, take the mask off, get rid of it because you don't need it. If you think that the mask is going to help you burn more calories, it's actually going to do the opposite. You're going to burn less calories because you're not able to perform at your highest ability. If you are doing those other activities that require you to have a higher lung capacity, then by all means use it while you're training. But if you're trying to achieve a physique goal, if you're trying to get a little bit leaner for your next mountain climb, if you're trying to get a little bit uh, more muscle for whatever other event that you have, you probably don't want to wear the mask during that time period while you're trying to accomplish that physique goal. Okay, so that's a little bit about these oxygen restriction masks. I see people wearing them. I don't see very many people wearing them as much anymore. I think with the whole mask situation over the last couple of years, everybody just kind of decided, well, if I don't have to wear anything on my face, I'm not going to. But if you are somebody that wears an oxygen restriction mask, just keep in mind you're really not benefiting yourself at all unless your primary goal is to strengthen your lung capacity. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. My fee, like I always ask, that you bring a friend to the app, and we have big announcements coming in the next few weeks. We're in the process of working on all the fine details as the app's about to blow up more than ever before. So thank you guys so much for the support. Share the video with a friend, bring someone to the app, and we will see you guys in a few days.